Young TV, man, get him in here. We got breaking news. You don't want to miss this.
What I wish I knew at 18 instead of 28? That Young Elder News 9 would be my go-to for all things news and more. Broadcasting live worldwide, we've got over 3 million listeners tuned in every day. From world news to stock markets, government topics to the quirkiest stories, we cover it all on Young Elder TV. And remember, folks, you heard it here first. Our friendly team brings you the latest scoops with a dash of that good old Southern charm. Whether you're curious about the latest political twists or need the lowdown on the economy, we're your go-to source. We make sure you're always in the know, in the most engaging and entertaining way possible. So buckle up, y'all. It's time to dive into the world of Young Elder News 9, where the news is always fresh, fun, and downright fascinating. Stay tuned, spread the word, and remember, you heard it here first. Young Elder News 9, the hottest show in the game.
Hey, Rob, peace and love. We got more news for you. They just unearthed the put up a 12-foot statue of a Nubian Big Mama in Times Square. So right now, you see, if you were alchemist, you are already seeing what's happening here. Right? We're gonna run a clip real quick to show you what we're talking about for the people that ain't up to speed.
A striking new 12-foot tall statue of a black woman has been unveiled in Times Square, standing in stark contrast to the area's historic statues of white men, symbolizing diversity and empowerment in New York's public art scene. The powerful installation aims to spark conversations about representation and inclusion in public spaces.
All right, so you've seen the statue, right? Now, that should show you, right? If you were alchemist, you already know about Times Square. You already know who was controlling the square. See, what this means is, I'm going to tell you, the guys that control the square is the Templars, okay? Let me put these together for you, right? The guys that control the square is the Templars, the Freemasons. That's why they call themselves square business and square this and square that, okay? So that's the square part. The time is dealing with the time, right? Then they put the Big Mama there. Why? Because the Knights of Templar made an oath with Big Mama a long time ago that they was going to turn it back over to Big Mama, to the matriarch, right? And Donald Trump is a Knights of Templar. Y'all ain't put it together yet. Do I need to give you some more on that? Right? Do I need to give you more background on why the Templars protect the Black Madonna, why the Pope go into his secret closet and pray to the Black Madonna and child, right? The Knights, right? I'm telling you, man. So this is an alchemical thing, a sign letting you know it's Big Mama time. Big Mama back on the land. It's Big Mama rules. Everything is happening as planned. Right as me and Rob was putting it out, everything is happening as time. Big Mamas is back on the land. And never have it been made so clear when they go out to put a 12-foot statue, right? And it might be more to the 12, right? Because we was thinking it's gonna make it 13 feet, right? Because that's Big Mama's number. Yeah, right? It's the fat lady that song, right? It ain't over to the fat lady song, right? That's another shout out Chantel Sheller, man. She must be a high-powered alchemist, right? So they were saying everything was fair and square, and everything was going as planned on the square, but it's all over with. It's game over on the square. Give Big Mama back her stuff. Big Mama daughters is back in charge now. And like I say, this is the Templars. This is the Templars flipping the code. This is the code flip for the Templars telling you that the Black matriarch, the Black Madonna, Big Mama is back. That's a code flip. It's Big Mama time on the square now. Because they wasn't fair and square like they say. They wasn't fair and square. Just like we hearing so many stories about the brother who ran over the police, right? We hearing, okay, the car was stolen. The car was they didn't pay the note on the car, and then they reported the car stolen. The dealership reported the car stolen a day before. So we hearing so many stories, man. Facts still remain. They shot the brother in the back while he was trying to run away. He wasn't trying to. I don't think that young brother was trying to do nothing to the police. He was just in fear for his life. And then the other facts still remain that his dad ran over a cop that wasn't even on the scene. Right. Some people say there ain't no innocent cops. Yes, there are innocent cops. There are good seraphine cops. You know what I'm saying? There are good cops, man. No matter how much you hate cops, there are some good cops. I'm telling you, man. Because some of us, not all demons, it ain't all the police ain't demons. Some of them are angelical beings put in place to balance it out. Too many demons it'd be already shut down already. I'm telling you, man. So, like we said, we just came to you. We'll run that clip for you people just not coming in. That's like asking, oh, what's going on? We're talking about the new statue of the Nubian Big Mama, unearthed, earthed, set up because they do spells, right? These guys, these Knights of Templars are wizards. So you're dealing with this is a ground spell. A ground spell is one of the strongest spells, right? Thing is, I like ground spells better because if you do a bad spell, you can take it back. But a fire spell is hard to take back. You can't take no fire spell back unless it's so hard to take a fire spell back because once you burn whatever you burn, you can't bring it back. But an earth spell, you can go dig it back. You can go back and dig it up, right? So they doing the earth spell by putting that Big Mama right there, making it black deliberately, all black, jet black with braids. They got it with braids. So let's play this clip for you.
A striking new 12-foot tall statue of a black woman has been unveiled in Times Square, standing in stark contrast to the area's historic statues of white men, symbolizing diversity and empowerment in New York's public art scene. The powerful installation aims to spark conversations about representation and inclusion in public spaces.
Times Square, man, they got to walk by and look at Big Mama. So what this mean? Like I said, it's Big Mama time. We back on the land. Everything is going as planned, as scheduled. Yeah, that's got that's a sign for Big Mama. You got to see that, man. They didn't put no skinny runway model. They put a heavy set chick, big bone. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Mama. That's Big Mama probably when she was about 32. Big Mama was about 32, 34. That's her right there. Right? Telling you. And so they letting you know what time it is on the land. And we're going to keep y'all tuned in. We got something else coming out called Watch Me Wag My Dog. Because they've been wagging the dog for quite some time, running these psychological tactics with this black and white trying to start a race war. They run this wag the dog, try to start a race war. That's what I think all of this shit is. People, we got comments from people from Cincinnati who said that, oh yeah, I was actually at the college when the dude ran the dude over, and they said that, oh yeah, the car was not stolen. It just what I reported stolen by the repo guys because they didn't pay the note on it, right? And I think that I think what happened is with the gun situation is the young brother had the gun on him, right, under his shirt, but his pants, these young brothers be sagging and everything, don't have no belt to hold his britches up. So I think when he took off running, the gun hit the ground, and the crazy cops, gun. Even though the gun's on the ground, he running, they still shoot him in the back. Now that's wrong right there, right? I think that's what happened. They ain't saying that. We ain't heard nobody say that, but I think based on me putting all the 22,000 stories everybody gave me together, I'm coming to a conclusion on that. Hey, okay, the car wasn't stolen. What happens is the car got reported stolen, right? Because they didn't pay the note on it. They was riding in it, probably coming from that Cincinnati thing, somewhere like that, hanging out. back then, the cops try to hit him. He get panicked because he got a gun on him. And his homeboy say, man, I ain't taking that gun charge. All of them underage, not supposed to have these guns. So he had a gun on his shirt, try to take off running with it. And the gun fall on the ground because they say it got scrapes on the ground on the gun. So the gun fell on the ground. And they still shot the brother. The brother didn't even have a gun actually pointed or nothing. The gun just fell out of his pocket when he was trying to run. And they still shot the brother in the back. Now that's wrong right there. But I still say, like I said, the brother's father shouldn't have ran over another police. He should have ran over the police that did the shit, right? Or somebody that was there. That's just my perspective. But like I say, they wagging the dog a lot. They got this thing called crisis actors, where they do all these crisis acts, and then they bring Crump in, Al Sharpton, to say, let's all get along, or So either way it go, it's a wake up call. That Tahuti said it's a wake up call. Either way it go, you know what I'm saying? It's a wake up call, no matter how that. Hey. So, and the most devastating thing about it is that cop that killed his son, if that cop know in his heart that he did wrong, the weight on his shoulders for the cop that got ran over, because that cop got ran over because what you did, right? So by him, it's more torment for the cop still to be alive, knowing an innocent cop got killed because of him. That's more devastating right there. And if you're looking at it from another situation, right? So he gonna be walking. He gonna have to live his days out as a cop, knowing he caused the innocent cop who was retired pretty much to get took out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, I heard about that one. But you heard about? Did you hear about the team? Okay, yeah, about the team. Okay, so in Virginia, they're just in Virginia, right? In Virginia, some two young white boys was doing a prank. Or it's three young white boys. They were doing a prank, a doorbell prank, a TikTok prank or something, right? And so they end up going to a brother's house in the 3 o'clock in the morning, ringing his doorbell, wiggling his door, trying to break in his house. Seemed like, right? The brother thought somebody was breaking in his house, and he killed, shoot one of them and killed one of the young boys. And now they locking him up for murder. It was a black dude that shot two white boys, and he killed one of the white boys. And now they locking him up for murder. Saying that, and then they saying that they riding they facing all charges against this brother. And this brother, somebody was trying to break and enter into this brother's house while he was there at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he going down for murder, right? So the justice system ain't never been for us. It's just us, and the us don't include us. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this ain't nothing new to me. It's just it's more game to keep this race hate, fear tactics going. Psychological warfare, man. Mass hysteria. And we're on the street, man. That brother got about $24,000 on his books because about 200 people or more that sent the brother money. The brother that ran over the cop, his book's so packed you can't even send him no more money. His account for his store is maxed out. When that brother go to the store, he gonna be able to buy the store. You know what I'm saying? They just sent that brother. So shout out everybody that sent that brother something. That was cool. But still, like I said, he still got possessed by a devil as well. The same devil that was on the cop that killed his son, that same devil jumped on him and made him kill the cop. So the devil won. Nobody won from this but the devil. I'm telling you, man. And anybody that thinks somebody won off of this, they might be working with the devil. Because if you think somebody won, are you down with the win on this, then you on the devil's side. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. No matter how you spend it, on how the situation went. If you down with the demon that jumped on that cop to kill his son, it's the same demon that jumped on his ass to make him hit that police. So they not win for Michael and his angels. That's a win for the dragon and his angels. Because 3 people gone now. 3 people out of business. See what I'm saying? It's all game. It's all divide and conquer. This is Lucifer. That's how you know Lucifer involved, because this creates division. It creates a black and white paradigm when we're trying to get out of the black and white, yin and yang. See, it's a yin and yang. That yin and yang also translates into the Piscean age. The Piscean age is going out. So the hate, the white, black, white versus black, good versus evil, all that's going out in the Piscean age. We're going into the Aquarian age. But the devil and his angels, the dragon and his angels, want to keep us in the Piscean age, because it's his rule. His rule is in the Piscean age, but his rule is up in the Aquarian age. He can't go past that age. So he know that in the Aquarian age, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for him. So that's why he try to put this in the media and keep us in this yin and yang. You gotta hate white because of the skin tone, this and that. And we ain't worried about no skin. Put the word out. We ain't worried about skin, because the devil was a Nubian brother. The devil was dark skinned, right? The devil's dark skinned, man. I'm telling you, man. The people who did us look like us, but they ain't us. So we can't go off of no skin tone no more, because skin tone can trick you. The same people that look like us did us. You know what I'm saying? The Morons. They call the Morons. Not the Moors, the Morons. We the Moors, they the Morons. You know, the ones that got after us. So it's like that part. Nobody won here but Lucifer. Both sides of the game. When Lucifer jumped on the old boy, the cop, to kill his son, he put a pawn on the board. And then when he jumped on this dude to run over a innocent cop, he put another pawn on his board. We losing big time. We down 2 points because of this. You know what I'm saying? The Michael and his angels. You know what I'm saying? Go read Revelations chapter 12, verse 7 again. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. So who you think that was involved with this? Was it Michael or was it the dragon? I'm telling you, it was a dragon. Because if he was with Michael and them and he was justified, he would have got the cop that did shot his son in the back. Hey, shout out Messiah Johnson, man. Appreciate that, brother. But like I say, we really here to bring you about the big time square, Big Mama's time on the square. Big Mama's time is Aquarius. We're going into that Aquarius age. We getting out of this, whatever this is. They try to put this paradigm. They mad. You know what it is? They mad because we saying, you know what? We don't believe your paradigm no more. We don't like that paradigm. We got knowledge now to create our own paradigm. We're not what you said we was no more. We can say what we are. We can say what we are now. We don't gotta listen to you. It's that type of thing. The young crowd is on a whole nother higher level of vibration. As the children of Israel, they wandered around in the desert for 40 years because of the old clan. The old clan who wanted to still be down with Pharaoh, with the Pharaoh, right? I'm just talking in synopsis, right? But when the old clan died off, the young clan went into the new land. But again, go into the new land here. This Big Mama land. Timeri, the land of Timeri. Somebody came on and tried to make fun of me. They say, oh man, down south, y'all slow. Yeah, down south, we talk slow, but we quick to put a boot in your ass, though. We could put a boot in your ass fast. Right? We talk slow, but we'll put a boot in your ass fast. You see? You know what I'm saying? And it's that part. Yeah. Since he want to come in and make fun, he got a boot. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, man, that's what we wanted to bring to you. We got more coming. We got any questions? Yeah, we're going into the Aquarian age. No more Piscean, yin and yang, black and white, checkerboard, Masonic flow. No more of that. Good versus bad. They the one that keeping this game up. The Masons, the bad group, is the one that's keeping this these tactics. It's part of their plan, the Albert Pike's plan. Rex 84 Albert Pike's plan is a part of the race, keep a sort of race war. Right? None of the old head Masons know about this plan that they had to start this race war. Because it's order out of chaos. That's their whole game, man. Order out of chaos. You see? These guys. So all we gotta do is be cool and let them, they kicking and scratching as they got to get the heck on, because they getting left in the Piscean age. So they kicking and scratching, trying to hold us in the Piscean age. And we saying, nah, man, that's our energy vibration are too high to go back into that age. We going to the Aquarian age, the age of information, the age of where it flows like water. And ain't nothing you can do about it. But the people that want to stay in that age, let them stay in that age. Let them stay with the dragon and his angels. Right? Michael and his angels won. Keep that in mind. We won. And we kicked them out. Or better yet, we just leave them behind. Right? We are seeing on a higher plane. You know, sometimes crows try to attack an eagle. When the eagle's taking off from the ground, the crows will jump them. But they'll ride them, try to get on them until you get to a certain height. Then once you get to a certain height, the crows choke out because they can't breathe that high. And the eagle just keep flying higher to where they can't reach that high. Right? So if you an eagle and you got crows trying to pick at you to keep you down, keep flying higher. Right? Keep flying higher. They gonna fall off eventually. They'll fall off because them haters can't breathe when you go too high on them. You know what I'm saying? You suffocate them. So you can keep hating on the young elder, and I'm gonna keep flying higher. Right? Yeah, hawk. Now they don't want to mess with no hawk. Now, see, a hawk ain't gonna. Crows don't want to get with a hawk now. See, we hawks. The hawk is a bird nobody really try to mess with. He bad. The hawk more dangerous than the eagle. The falcon is the real deal. Man, look, they'll fly around for 2 hours, not even flap their wings. These guys, them hawks, they'll fly around and just hit circles. And then they be looking on the ground. They can be all the way up about 200-300 feet off the ground and see an ant on the ground. I'm telling you, man. Them hawk eyes. Hawk is a falcon is another different type of being. I'm telling you, falcons and hawks really the same type, same creature, or same bird type. It's the same thing. Yeah, I see. Shout out Chief Chicken Hawk, man. Shout out Chief Chicken Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Them hawks ain't no joke, bro. We hawk. Hey, my call sign is Black Hawk. Black Hawk. Yeah. So yeah, they don't want to mess with no hawk. I saw a squirrel jump an owl. I said, man, that's a bad squirrel there, man. That squirrel was going Jackie Chan. That squirrel was going Jackie Chan on that owl, man. I'm telling you. I saw a clip on Instagram, one on TikTok. Then I saw a cat. A cat was getting at a dog, a big dog. Big dog was getting at the cat, right? The cat started jumping at him. Then that cat jumped over the fence to get at that dog. I said, man, it's a new day and time now. Cats ain't running from dogs no more. Cats jumping over the fence to get at the dog. I'll tell you, man, ain't no the little stuff carry the biggest power, right? The most power, right? So I guess the universe ain't taking it no more. You ain't feeling big bullies ain't flying no more. Bullies ain't flying no more in this age. A bully go around, the biggest bully can go around, find the littlest guy to pick on that little guy, give him a piece of it, give a piece of his mind, man. I'm telling you. Nowadays, I'm telling you, I ain't lying though. This already happened. Okay, I'm gonna give you a funny story. It's this dude named Midget Matt. They made it was another dude that went famous on this reality show. His name was Midget Matt too, but it was a dude that from my city. His name was Midget Matt before we even heard of that dude, right? And he worked at the grocery store at it's called Counter Market, right? He worked at the grocery store. So the dude came up to the grocery store and the dude was out there whooping on his old lady, right? He was out there. He took his old lady, picked her up and threw her through a windshield, man. This crazy man, right? So Midget Mac out there pushed carts, and he get the carts from out the parking lot and take them inside. So he's out there getting the carts. Midget Mac saw the dude whooping his girl, and Midget Mac, he carry a pair nunchucks on him, right? And this nigga, he like Bruce Lee with them nunchucks, my mama, right? And he done whooped a couple guys, right? But I guess this dude never knew about Midget Mac, right? So he's like, once he got roughed this girl up, threw her through a windshield, right? Somebody, and not even his windshield, so somebody else called that was in the store shopping. He threw the girl through somebody else random windshield. Midget Mac said, "Hey man, you can't do that. You gotta go on from around here with that, right?" You know, Midget Mac from the hood. He really would have from where the Bloods at. He grew up in Queensboro where my cousin them at, right? Where the Bloods at. So he grew up all his life defending himself from people making fun of him, all that, right? So he got away with his hands, right? So Midget Mac telling him, "You better go on down there with that." Then he started talking like, "Nigga, what you gonna do, you know, little dude, whoop the roof, right?" Man, he started walking up on Midget Mac. Man, as soon as he got close enough for Midget Mac to be able to reach him, man, that nigga came out with them nunchucks like a cowboy with a pistol. Man, he hit him in his knee and hit him some kind of way in pressure points to bring him down to his size. Man, and this dude Midget Mac went to work on that dude, man. Beat that dude down, man. Swell his head up all out there, man. At the counter market. Yeah, man. That was going around the town, a whole talk of the town. So that dude was the other dude was kind of nice size. He was about 2'3" the size of Midget Mac. Midget Mac got a big old head. But Mr. Mac, he cool though. Like he don't bother nobody. But you don't take him thinking that because he's a short guy that you can you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Midget Mac whooped that dude behind. And I think it was partially the universe too bagging Midget Mac. Because Midget Mac was stopping this dude from throwing his old lady through a windshield. Well, he threw it through the windshield. He was going back to get it and do something else to her. This guy. Right? So when Midget Mac stepped in and then did what he did, I believe the universe gave the little man that extra power. I'm gonna tell you, man, it was this lady, a tree fell on her son during a storm. And a little bitty lady went pick this big ass tree off her son. One little lady, right? Tell you what adrenaline you got this superpower called the adrenaline gland, and that's what the reptilians was interested in. Your adrenaline glands, right? They want the adrenaline clone, right? And her adrenaline clicked in. She picked that tree off off her son. And then when the fire department came, right, it took about 5 or 6 of them just to roll the log, pick the log up and get it rolled over, right? So what type of energy is that? We got secret powers that we can tap into, and that's why when you watch these overseas, when you watch the shallow monks where they levitating and breaking concrete and all that, they done tapped into that power that we got, and they cut it off over here and then gave us religion. They cut it off over here and gave us Jesus, Muhammad, all these other beings besides ourselves. They gave us all these other beings to worship besides worshiping ourselves by tapping into that energy that the shallow monks tap into and activating it. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't want to go long on you, man. We just really came to tell you about it's Big Mama's time on the square, which is why that statue's there. And it's really a alchemical play, and they really shooting signs to the. It's really a code flip to the chiefs on the land. Let them knowing this is a time of the restoration of the matriarch. Big Mama's back on the land. So that's what it is. It's a code flip, right? And so we got any questions before we get out of here, man? We love you all. Freedom Master Teacher, Dr. Malachi Z York, man. Free all of our political prisoners. You know what I'm saying? There's been fighting on our behalf. They've been fighting with the angel Michael and his angels, right? The free Michael's angels. Don't free Lucifer's angels. Free Michael's angels. You know what I'm saying? Because we losing out here when people promoting think that dude that ran over the innocent cop, he's justified. You losing. Big time. The devil, the same demon that jumped on that cop that shot his son in the back, jumped on him to run over an innocent guy. The same exact demon. Used him. He saw that, because you gotta keep in mind, Doc taught us this. And they teach you this in the Bible too, because Doc taught this to us out the Bible, and then he tied it in. See, when you're constant, you got a ring on over your head, like a halo, and it's really your auric, it's really your crown chakra, right? Coming out, right? And it can change colors, and when it changed to red, that means your consonants fell, which is the same thing that happened to Cain. His consonants fell, and when your consonants fall, and that halo turns red, these demons, this energy, this negative frequency that hovers around, it'll notice that frequency of you changing, and it'll hover over you. It ain't gonna need but 19 seconds, and it can start incorporating into your brain frequencies, and then start to get you to start doing its bid, pretty much taking embellishment, right? And so when this brother was in there watching that film of his son being shot in the back, the demons already was gathered around, and they saw his consciousness fall, and they jumped on him and said, "The first cop you see, kill him. If that ain't the devil, what is? What is it? What is it? What is it?" And a lot of you who are supreme beings, when you ride down the road, say you riding down the road or riding down the interstate, when you pass a car, you jerk like that. You wonder why you jerk. That's because a demon tried to jump on you, and then when they jumped on you, they got burned, so they jumped right off. Because your house wasn't dirty enough for them to stay there. I'm telling you, man, a lot of this stuff might go over people's head if you ain't no spiritual guy or spiritual battle type guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Real talk. So the whole thing is sad. The same demon that jumped on that police jumped on him. Right? Whose side are you on? Are you fighting with Michael and his angels, or are you fighting with the dragon and his angels? Right? And we love you all. We send divine love throughout the boundless universe to all. Wadu, peace, and love. Never have it been made so clear.